Mr. Trump. The verse I want to read you in the Bible, and this is another tape about Hillary and you being way too easy on the enemy. Matthew 11:12. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffer violence. That's talking about spiritually inclined people of God, because the goodness of God has touched this world. That the kingdom of heaven suffer violence, and the violent take it by force. Don't want you to concentrate too much on the first part of that, but the last part of that verse. It says the violent take it by force. Now think just for a minute how violent that the Obama administration has been, how illegal, how incompassionate, what's the word I'm looking for? How not being compassionate toward us. For 8 years we have sat and waited and suffered at the hand of those people who would just do violence to us. And Hillary has been one of the biggest pushers of it. Now think about this, Mr. President, think about this. Would these people that has obviously lived like that all of their lives all of a sudden just be willing to stop at the point where they've almost broken through to a victory? Do you think they're willing to just stop now if there is any other way, legal or illegal? Listen, we'll say that again. If there's any other way, legal or illegal, do you think they're going to stop? No. No, they're not going to stop. How many people have they ousted? How many? I'm talking about made them an offer they couldn't refuse. You know? How many people has disappeared at their hands? And if they thought that somehow they could, that I was actually going to get to you, like, yeah, I don't know if I will or not. Maybe these ideas, somebody will hear these ideas, talk about them, and someone somewhere along the way will get to you and cause you to wake up and start pressing in to the things that we need to actually address as far as Hillary Clinton and all of her cronies are concerned. We voted, and I could tell you, I could speak on the behalf of everybody on Facebook, of all the people that actually voted for you, Mr. President. There's two basic reasons why we voted for you. Number one, to lock up a criminal. Number two, to bring law and order back to our government. Right now we don't have any. They're continuously disobeying. Obama has blatantly disobeyed an order of the Supreme Court, which no one did anything about. Yeah, he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize, don't he? What a despicable disgrace he is. You know, someone who actually deserved that Peace Prize would be on the other side. The Supreme Court would never have to say anything to him or anybody else as far as being a good human is concerned. Okay, I'm not even sure if he's human, and I'm not really trying to be that sarcastic. I'm serious. The man is he's terrible. The violent take it by force. And do you think? Let me read something to you in case you haven't opened up your computer here lately. Now I know it's Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving Day. And I'm putting this on today because the enemy does not take a break. The enemy don't take a break, and we can't afford to take a break either. Hillary Clinton, it says, it says, will Hillary Clinton win, can and will still win the U.S. election recount 2016? Will it happen, and can Hillary Clinton still win? Okay, that was put on 13 hours ago. And there's another one put on here like 7 hours ago. It says there's nothing going on wrong with the election. No election hack evidence. See, they've already. See, you're busy being lax, and they're busy trying to find a way to pull the rug out from under you before you ever get your foot into the door. And you're saying, well, let's just take it easy and let's just not get too excited, and we really don't want to think too much about Hillary going to jail. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. This nation, as a godly country, needs that. Now, here's what you can look for. Somewhere along about sometime right before December the 19th, which is the cutoff day, or maybe even on early that day, they will come up with something. Right now, you can betcha, right now, they're busily trying to fix those voters. They're busily trying to put pressure on those electorals. They're busily trying everything that they can think of to oust you before you get your foot into the door. That's exactly what's going on. So somewhere around December 16th or 17th, somewhere in that, or maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later, they have a habit, I've noticed, of doing things earlier, so it might even be like the 12th or 14th, that they will actually try something that the basic roots of it will be nothing but illegal. I can guarantee you the military will have to be involved in ousting Obama and Hillary Clinton. I guarantee it. They're not going to walk away peacefully. Too much is riding on this election. A possible 5 Supreme Court judges in the next 4 years to be picked. Those Supreme Court judges need to be conservative Christian people who respect the values of a Christian nation. Hillary Clinton picks those. It will be people, it will be communists, it will be people who hate our Constitution, it will be people who despise and will not give us a second glance at exactly what Obama has done for the past 8 years is what those Supreme Court judges will be like. Anybody will be able to just walk in this country and do violence to the righteous, hardworking people of this nation any old time. Listen, Mr. Trump, we need that wall. We need that wall in order to be a Christian country again. We need that wall, at least for a while, until people learn how to respect who we are again. Who respect the fact, people used to come here and fear us. They didn't come in waving their country saying we're coming to take you over, waving their flag. No, they came in waving the American flag, saying we want to be a part of who you are. But no, as long as Hillary Clinton, as long as Obama, as long as George Soros, Ted Turner, as long as those men like that still have a chance, the violent take it by force, and they will force whatever illegal thing that they think they can get by the public, and the media is going to back them up. That's another thing. See, the reason why you have to do this fashion is to shut the media's mouth. Now, it's one thing to have free speech, but if you lie, connive, and you break laws with that speech, I don't care who it is, you need to be an answer for that. You need to suffer. You need to be I don't know the word I'm looking for, but you need to be taken to court. You need to be prosecuted. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. You need to be prosecuted for it. Okay? And not as long as these people are in control, we are in for a hard time. And if you don't stand up and if you don't claim your rights as a president who is willing to do what it takes to put this country back on its feet now, every inch they take, and something else, stop backing up on your word. If you say something that's wrong, don't back up on it. Don't back up on it. Stand on what you have said. Because the only thing, go back in the history of the media and look, the only thing that they really have been able to gain power over a person with is something that they can get you to back up on. Don't back up on it. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. Make sure that it's right. And never back up on anything. Be like Stonewall Jackson. I'm going to put a picture of him on the front of this YouTube when I get done. Stonewall Jackson. It'll be called Stonewall Trump. Ka-ching. Alrighty. God bless. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Another great message right here. Crossing the Middle Ministry.